everybody, welcome back to another episode of Alan Wake Remastered. My name is RaisinBran. So, we got ourselves out of the main area. We got ourselves to the chopper. Got out of there, out of the ridiculousness that was there. Fun things, all that such. And now we're at the power plant. And if we remember the nice old lady, her name is Weaver, and her name is Cynthia Weaver, and it's actually very interesting that she's like a source of hope in everything that we're going to need to defeat this threat, to defeat Barbara, or whatever the darkness lady is, the lady dressed in black, all that such. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time. Hopefully the Taken are just not assholes today, and they just don't murder me, like the last couple of episodes. But then again, I'm expecting them to do so. So, before we begin this episode, we're going to begin with reading the manuscripts that we have collected thus far for episode 5. So, let's start with the one at the very tippity top.
Nightingale tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Uh-oh, it wasn't his hip.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
Yikes.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again. But meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals, sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She marked her caches with light-sensitive paint that could only be seen by eyes that had been touched by darkness and saved by light like she'd been. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for the war she knew would come. The war between the forces of light and darkness. For it to be free, the dark presence needed the writer to finish the story. Again and again, the story let it get frustratingly close to the writer without letting it capture him. It was bound by the events depicted in the manuscript, but it could pursue the writer indirectly, put others on the task and stop those who would help him. It took over everything in its path, made them its puppets, and sent them after Alan Wake.
Oh, no, not me. You can't go after me, no.
Alice had screamed until she had no voice left to scream. Around her, the darkness was alive. It was cold and wet and malevolent and without end. She was a prisoner, trapped in the dark place. The terror would have burned her mind out, but one thing made her hang on. She could sense Alan in the dark. She could hear him. She could see the words he was writing as flickering shadows. He sensed her too. He was trying to work his way to her. The story I had written in the cabin had come true. Touched by the dark presence, I had written a horror story, but the end was still missing. The story was incomplete, and the last unfinished page of the manuscript still sat in the typewriter in the cabin study. If I could get back there, if I could read the page, then I could write my own ending to this story and save Alice.
Good, as you should, as you should.
Making her way through the water pipe alone, Cynthia was angry at the writer. Foolish young man, taking unnecessary risks. And the way he broke the rules. Didn't he understand what was at stake? Since the terrible days in the 70s, she hadn't wavered once, as hard as it had been. She was tired of protecting the town all these long years, and now only wanted to rest.
Damn. Oh, that's it? Okay. Oh. Alrighty. I sense the end of this chapter coming.
I need to go. I knew them both, Tom and Barbara. I had such a crush on him. Such a beautiful man. I was jealous. There was a part of me that was maybe a little glad when she had the accident. And then Tom started writing and woke the darkness up. He tried to bring her back, but you can't do that. There are no free rides like that.
I'm starting to realize that.
In that case, young man, perhaps you're a smarter man than Tom was. The witch looked like her, but it wasn't. Barbara was sweet. He didn't understand until it was too late. He tried to undo it, wrote himself, her, everything he'd ever written out of the world. Oh, he was so famous. And afterward, no one knew. Oh. He left only one thing behind in my game, in case it happened again. Insurance. He trusted me. Or perhaps used me a little. Tom knew how I felt. Knew I wouldn't refuse him. I built the well-lit room and put it there. It's been waiting for you.
For me?
Characters trapped in a story you have written, and none of us will survive to see the end of it if the darkness isn't stopped. She'll twist the story to her own dark ends.
How do you know all this?
Tom, that's the way he wrote it. He still talks to me, you know, on television, from beyond, from below. We have both been touched by the darkness, young man. He saved us both with light, but the darkness stays with you. Leaves a stain. This pipe will take us directly to the well-lit room.
Okay, I need to call my friends, tell them where we're going.
Hello? Al!
Barry, we're headed to the dam in one of the pipes. Meet us there.
Okay, I'll tell Sarah.
It's Sarah now?
Whoa! No! For the sweet love of...
Barry! Barry! We gotta go see if they're okay.
They're probably dead. You must reach the well-lit room. This is no time to be a selfish idiot.
That's my best friend.
Well, be a fool. I'll use the pipe. I'll meet you at the dam if you make it.
At least I didn't have to worry about her. She knew how to stay safe.
So we're gonna go see if they're okay now. Got it. Jeez. Ah, manuscript paper. You still have pages. Perfect. Alright, stay away! Crazy birds. Thank you. Crazies. I'm just gonna take my time. You know, don't rush into things, as they say. Just take my time as I get to the crash site. I have a feeling that I think they're okay, knowing how these kind of games go. But if they're dead, then so be it. Okay, you birds, stay away. Alright, we good? Goodbye. Bye, birdies.
Barry! Sheriff Breaker! Sarah!
The crash site looked bad, but as far as I could tell, the wreck was empty.
I told you, they're probably fine, dude. They're probably okay. I wouldn't be too worried. The well-lit room. Alright. Cool. Love being led to where he needs to go.
Barry!
it's like I knew the. Oh wow, okay. Let's get flashbangs going. Get the fuck out of here. Whee!
I have a different ending in mind.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
I knew you'd be all right.
How's that?
The flaming eye of Mordor?
Laugh it up, funny man. Didn't we have somewhere to go?
I mean, you literally said the Flaming Eye of Mordor. You wanted to make the Lord of the Rings reference. I see you. See you. Alright. Perfect. Perfect, perfect.
I don't really want to do this, Al.
You see those lights? That's the elevator we need to take.
Got it. But noticing the dark presence, we're gonna have some company here.
What the hell is that thing? It's everywhere. I'm trapped. There's more than one of them.
Nothing moves like that. It's impossible.
Well, welcome to my life, Sarah.
Al, do something.
Yeah, don't tell me that it's bad, and let's do something about it. Now I got him.
Was that it? Are we safe?
That was... wow. I think we're okay.
God.
Oh, sweet pool of light.
Ah. I see you. I
Wait,
want my
call
coffee.
the elevator. I'm keeping watch.
I hear something moving around.
Okay, everybody just relax.
Heads up! Here they come!
Oh no! Oh no!
Goodbye.
They're coming! We have to hold them off!
We'll be fine.
Oh no! Oh no! I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
Okay, y'all are literally pissing me off.
It's almost here, Wake. Just hold on. Keep hitting them.
Thank you. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Look out, Wake. This one's slippery.
Al.
Jesus. Could we take longer enough to get up an elevator?
There's an entrance into the dam at the top. What's the plan, Wake?
Well, Weaver's crazy, but she's got something Zane left behind. Something to fix this.
Gee, could you be a little more vague?
Thomas Zane? Seriously? Might as well be Paul Bunyan or Bigfoot.
Yeah, well, he was real.
Alright, well.
Let's be careful, okay?
whether you like my news or not, we're gonna get to this dam. We're gonna go from there.
Okay, wait. There's a button over there that opens the door. I think something's broken. Hold the button down so we can get in.
Perfect.
You guys go ahead and find Weaver. She should be in the dam now. I'll have to make it alone through the top.
Okay, wait. Good luck. Don't get yourself killed. Ow.
Please, be careful.
Yeah, no shit.
Barry, wait. You just look after yourself.
Kidding me.
Shit. Don't even. Don't even. I'll just take that, thank you. And again, you need to build your fucking endurance, Alan. My goddamn. It's so bad. It is so bad. Alright, perfect. Checkpoint reached. Oh. Oh, lovely. Can these birds leave me alone? God. Fucking birds, man. Just leave me alone. Yes, thank you. The well-lit room is over here. Thank you. Yes. Love the arrows. Love them. I think I know where I need to go. It's kind of nice that this lays out for me where I need to be.
I was ridiculously outnumbered. And the searchlight
Really? Fucking A, man. I don't care if fishing can be a hobby or a job. I don't fucking care. Put that shit on Google. I don't give a fuck. God damn it. Stay away. Thank you.
Enough. You will go no further.
just run. How does that sound? I see stairs. Okay, Alan, I'm gonna need you to really pick it up here, buddy. Like, this is not good. You need to pick it up, man, if you're going to live. Jesus, you're gonna get yourself killed because of your poor endurance levels. Like, Jesus. Alright, in here. Down the steps. Get my coffee. Whoa, okay. Get the fuck going, come on. Like, literally everybody wants to kill me today. I understand. Sorry, it's trying to kill me, and my endurance is fucking garbage. I apologize. Fucking A, man.
You made it. Well done. Glad I was wrong. It was a foolish chance to take.
I was fucking
Don't worry
stupid.
about the noise. We're safe here. I have looked after the well-lit room for many, many years now. There is no shadow in the well-lit room. The power is fail-safe, and perfect rooms are numbered and changed regularly based on their make and model.
Right.
I'm just ready to progress and move on.
There's an old army base in Rodeo. It was active during the Second World War. They operated here back then. They must have built this.
Yes, they did. It's my place now.
Oh, good. Good.
Take it, and I won't need to worry about the room anymore, because 6 and 33 and 118 need changing soon, and I don't want to climb up the ladder to change them because it's very late, and I'm tired. And if you take it, I won't have to do that anymore.
The page was autobiographical, a memory from my childhood. But I didn't write this. It was a page written by Thomas Zane. None of them were supposed to exist anymore.
Alan, 7 years old, would fight sleep to the bitter end. When he did sleep, he soon woke up, screaming, the nightmares fresh in his mind. One evening, his mother, sitting by his bed, offered him an old light switch. She called it the clicker, and flicking the switch would turn on a magical light that would drive the beast
Oh,
away.
yes, I remember this story that was told.
Power. She added that it had been given to her by Alan's father. Alan never knew him, and anything of his took on mythical proportions in his mind. With the clicker firmly in his hand, Alan finally slept like a baby. Now, almost 30 years later, Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
My mind swirled. I'd given the clicker to Alice, yet it was here. Zane had written it into existence, in a story I had written. I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Sweet. Awesome. Nice. Alright. End of episode 5. Perfect. Let us read the remaining manuscript pages that we got. Which was 2.
Sarah was almost starting to relax. Maybe they could turn this into a win yet. Suddenly, there was a piercing sound, like a table saw gone wild, as 100 birds made out of shadows swarmed into the rotor. The chopper bucked wildly and the board lit up, telling her what she already knew. They were going down. Barry Wheeler screamed next to her.
Yeah, I remember that.
Thomas Zane knew he had to remove all that had made this horror possible, including himself. That was the only way to banish the dark presence he had unleashed and now looked at him through the eyes of his dead love. But he also knew that despite his best efforts, it might someday return. So even as he wrote himself and his work out of existence, he added a loophole as insurance, an exception to the rule. Anything of his stored in a shoebox would remain.
Fascinating. Alright, perfect.
Previously on Alan Wake,
Let
I heard
us
a horror story that has
progress.
come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
If I continue like the dark presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. No one will survive.
You knew Zane! Thomas Zane! You're the Lady of the Light in the song!
He left something behind to help me. The clicker.
Alan thought of this as he stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, the clicker in his hand. He took a deep breath and jumped.
I can get to her now. I can finish this.
Alright, episode 6, Departure. New York City, 2 years ago.
I had a hangover. My head was about to explode and the light hurt my eyes. I needed my sunglasses and painkillers to dull the pain. In one of my finer moments of self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
We were hungover, eh? Ah, delightful. Give me my glasses.
The sunglasses made the world look bearable. Now I could keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in the sun.
Yep. Alright, I'm assuming painkillers are in here.
The pills worked fast. The prospect of being awake started to seem bearable again.
Yeah, that's what happens when you
There
drink.
was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Let's listen to it.
You have one new message.
Ow! Are you still asleep? Wakey, wakey! You should have your show on your TiVo. If Alice wasn't too mad to record it. As she called me earlier and really chewed me out. Yeah, we went a little overboard last night. But parties are a part of this business. Al, look, I'm saying this as your friend. She's not doing your career any favors by trying to run your life like that, okay? I'll talk to you later, Al. Watch the show.
Alright, guess we're watching the TV. Just really quickly, is there any coffee thermos? Maybe? Yes? No? Doesn't look like it.
I'd been a guest on the talk show the previous night, talking about my latest book. The show was supposed to be waiting for me on our TiVo.
Thank you, everybody. We have a great show tonight. I've been talking with the best-selling author Alan Wake about his new book, The Sudden Stop. Yeah, good read. Go buy it. No, it is a good read. Look, I'm gonna be honest here. Is that wise? No, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I got people who give me the lowdown on books. I'm a busy guy. But this one, I actually read from cover to cover. I mean, I'm a big fan. Wow, thanks. Now, this might be a spoiler for
Thanks.
those who haven't read the book yet. Based on the sales figures, the 2 people out there who haven't read the book yet. But this last book is all about the death of the main character, the hard-boiled New York detective, Alex Casey. Now, there's been a lot of outrage about this. Why the hell did you kill Casey? What the hell were you thinking, man? Good riddance. No, seriously though. 7 years and 6 books is a long time. He was a gloomy guy to spend all your working hours with, and it was a good run. But it's time to explore new things. My next book will be a departure from the old for me. You selfish bastard, always thinking of yourself. Well, you've certainly given us a lot of entertainment over the years. And now that you mention it, Casey was a gloomy guy. Never had much luck with his love life with the ladies. Was that autobiographical in any way? Yeah, no kidding. Casey's lady friends tended to die on him. With Casey, it was all about his pain. No,
Nothing autobiographical about that. I'm a happily married man. My wife is my muse.
Well, congratulations. That's great to hear. So, how's the publicity tour been treating you?
Good. Great. But I gotta say, I'm glad to be back home in New York.
Well, you've certainly been on the news a lot lately. Lots of parties and, you got into a fight with some paparazzi.
Oh, man. Well, that guy was really in my face. I lost my temper. I know that wasn't cool.
You are famous for that temper.
Well, I did also write several books.
Well, your latest novel is called The Sudden Stop, and it's in bookstores now. Go get it. That means the two of you out there haven't bought it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you tonight. I want to thank all our guests for the evening. Alan Wake, Sam Lake. Once more, do the face for a sample. And our musical guests, Poets of the Fall. Thank you.
At least I've been funny. I told myself I could live with that. I didn't say anything stupid if that's what you want to know.
Okay, Grumpy. You want an aspirin or something?
Are you going to start with me about drinking now?
You know what?
I should have followed
Go
her
back to sleep,
advice.
Alan.
But suddenly I was angry.
What? Now you can't even talk to me?
Well, this morning I was angry because you said you'd be home at midnight and you showed up at 7 a.m. and passed out in mid-sentence. Now I'm over it. Are you angry?
This goddamn tour. It's gotten out of hand.
Oh, honey. It's almost over, right? We can get back to normal, and you can start writing again.
I'm sorry, honey.
Alan, you're not thinking straight. Just take a shower and go back to bed, huh?
Yeah, you're right, honey. I'm sorry. Once this is over, let's go away together. A vacation. Just you and me. Some peace and quiet.
Aww. Aww. Alright, back here on the present day.
Somehow, the clicker was the key to the cabin. I had to return to Cauldron Lake to save Alice. I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it here?
The last page is still in the typewriter. I need to read it first. Everything needs to be just right. Zane tried to cut some corners, and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Good luck, Al.
See you later. When I got out, it was warm and sunny. I'd flicked the switch of the clicker. Had it done this? I didn't stop to question it. I had to take advantage of the sunlight to get to the lake. On Zane's page, I'd stood on the rim of Cauldron Lake, about to use the clicker. That's where I was headed. Alone, in daylight, surrounded by the beauty of the Pacific Northwest landscape. It was hard not to let doubt creep in one last time. I could still chalk everything up to a dream, a delusion. I had enough imagination to make up something like this, having been in the cabin all this time, trapped in a story inside my head, gone mad from grief over Alice's death like Hartman had claimed. There would be no way of knowing. I told myself it didn't really matter. My course was set.
Alright. Well, it seems like that we have an ending purpose for this game. I'm gonna follow traffic laws to get to our destination, if you don't mind me. I'm gonna be a little bit civil here. This is not Grand Theft Auto. This is Alan Wake. I'm gonna follow traffic laws. everything's going to be just fine. Plus, it's very nice to see us doing gameplay in the fucking daylight. Thank God. Uh-oh. What's going on here?
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us, always would be. I could feel its presence again, getting closer.
I will kill your wife.
Of course. As soon as things get crazy, there we go. Let's keep going. I'll take this manuscript. Alright. Oh, can I drive it? Yes. That would be really useful if I had a car. To help me drive. Be perfect. So nice and so thoughtful. See, this is perfect. Whoops! Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. You think throwing axes at cars is gonna do you any good? Y'all idiots. Y'all morons. There could be supplies here. Let's make a pit stop. Let's make a quick pit stop. Need to get in there. Need to get in there. Could be another episode of Night Springs here. Okay. Let's see if we can get inside. Aha! Perfect. Take the shotgun.
Based on the signature in the motel register, Agent Nightingale had stayed here, in room number 2.
Oh, you think we can find something in there? The Majestic Motel, general info. Refundable $100 security deposits required on all reservations. No personal checks accepted. We take all major credit cards and bank cards. Checkout time is 10 a.m. No loud music, no pets. 1 vehicle per unit. Facilities are for registered guests only. No visitors are allowed on the premises after 9. No exceptions. We hope you enjoy your stay at the Majestic. If you're a senior or a vet, ask about discounts. There's a coffee thermos in the fucking restroom? That's probably not sanitary. Alright, but room 2, eh? Let's go take a look and see. Ah, right here. Hello. What are you doing? She's got flashbangs just sitting. This is very interesting. Oh.
This had obviously been the room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been busy harassing me.
Yeah. Look at all the photos. Ugh, weird ass.
Look after yourself,
Alright, if you don't mind me, I'm gonna just jump out of excitement. Wait. Wait. Let me check these other rooms. Just to see if there's anything in there. Just to see. Okay. Nothing, eh? Alright. I'm gonna go driving now. Let's get going. Boom. Alright, let's get going. Ouch! Whoa! Alright, well clearly we're just gonna run past all of them. Don't need to fight if I don't need to. You know what I'm saying? Don't need to do it if I don't need to do it. How lovely.
What the hell?
Ow! Motherfuckers! Alright, there you go. Ouch! Oh, for the love of God. Ugh. Goodbye. Jesus. Ow! Ow. Ow. That hurt. You're gonna start me all the way back here. God, fuck a duck. Come on, seriously? I've about had it with this bridge.
What the hell?
Okay, goodbye. Jesus. Ow! Fucking... Stay away! This is so annoying. I hate when inanimate objects give me the shit that kills me. Really? God. Like, I'm done. Goodbye. Alright, is this my car that I get to drive away from? Yay. Awesome. Love to see it. Like, Jesus Christ. Nope! Get out of my way! Goodbye! Don't need any of this. Oh! Monster trucks. Delightful. Love to see that we're getting ourselves going on the rodeo. Oh, that was close. get out of here. Goodbye. Ah! No. You get up here, see if there's anything in here. All that for a fucking flare? Alright. We out. New car, new ride. We're leaving. And skidoink. We are out. Yeah, baby. Switch our ride. So that we can get a move on. I'm done with this craziness. Gonna avoid. Ouch! Okay, goodbye. You've destroyed my car. Fucking assholes. God damn it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, geez. I just want to progress. That's all I ask for. Oh, I've about had it. Jesus Christ. I've about had it. Great. No! No! God, fucking ass. Thank you. God, enough with all of you. I just can't take it anymore. Sometimes it's just like I can't. Ugh. Alright, let me just drive and get to where I need to go, which is Cauldron Lake. I'm sick and tired of all these assholes trying to come kill me. Freaking a-holes. Let there be nothing else that goes and bothers me. Let there be nothing else. Alright, might as well make a pit stop. Jesus. There's another car there in case this one backfires. All visitors must see the yard manager. You must sign a liability waiver before entering the yard. If you're looking for a specific part, ask for it first. For you pull up For you pull it, you must bring your own tools. Wear protective clothing. Warning, junk piles may shift hazardous area. Really? Leave me alone, y'all. Don't need it. Don't need it. See? Worth coming. Ah, see? Definitely worth. Especially when you get a coffee thermos. Alright, let's see here. This looks fun. Perfect. Bye! Perfect. Alright, well clearly we're gonna have company in just a sec. I think. Not entirely sure. Okay. I'm gonna take the same car. This one seems to be doing just fine. And we'll go from there. Oh, how did I know that this was going to be my downfall? Alright, let's get out of here. Come on. Assuming this is the way. Okay. Climb. Get manuscripts. It's good. But we still gotta do some stuff. Skadoink. 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 Oh, beautiful. Ah, beautiful. So I'm assuming we gotta press that button, make leeway. Fuck me. Are we done? I think we're done. Alright, you're lifting that. Perfect. I would like to get my car in there. So let us... There we go. Let's go on forward. Ouch. Beautiful. Ah. The glory of it all. Alright, wow. Since we're making our way to Cauldron Lake, I think we're gonna finish this game in the next episode, it seems like. So, as I am driving and I am making my way to... We'll stop right here at this checkpoint. We'll stop right here. I'm gonna go check these houses and such. We're gonna stop here, and then we're gonna finish this game. It's in the next episode. I would like to try to finish this in the next episode and all that such.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as if I knew what I was doing. I didn't. I was operating on the shifting logic of a dream. I had to fight my way to the lake through the horrors of the night. I had to flick an old battered light switch imbued with childhood magic. I had to write a happy ending to a horror story. I had to save my wife from the dark prison she was being held in.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Alan Wake. Yes, you do. Whoa. Oh. There's not much left. We found 3. We only can get 3 more. Alright, so we will finish this game in the next episode because I feel like this is the final episode. I can just feel it in my bones. I can just feel it all up inside. Oh, I can just feel it. We're gonna finish this game in the next episode, and we will go from there. So, with that being said, thank you so much for watching this episode of Alan Wake Remastered. Please feel free to leave a like if you liked what you saw. Feel free to ring those bells and let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. There is a lot that I really want to say and state about this game. There's a lot that I want to share and everything of that such, but I'm going to save it all for when we finish this in the next episode because this game, I will just say this game just takes us through a different approach, something that you're not really used to within the world of video games. You know, like the way that this is being told as the main character that we are playing is the narrator, and we're playing like we're in some kind of like Stephen King-esque like realm of like horror, more like a thriller, really. Like a thriller and a mystery, kind of like all that kind of like stuff. And I really like the premise of it. And I will talk more about that in the next episode when we finish this game. Will we get Alice? Will we stop Barbara? Will we do what we need to do? We'll go from there, and we'll just live life. So, with that being said, as for right now, this has been RaisinBran. Thank you so much once again for watching this episode of Alan Wake Remastered, and I shall see you in the next video.